Grumpy Monkey by Suzanne Lang. Chimpanzee was stomping around. "Why are you stomping, Jim?" asked Norman. "I need to get all my grumps out," said Jim. "Tomorrow is a new year, and I will be a new me." Norman scratched his head. Jim called his friends. "Hey, everybody! Come, help me get my grumps out." First, Tortoise ate the very last banana. "Does that make you grumpy?" asked Oxpecker. "Yes," said Jim. Then Tortoise threw the peel on the ground. "Does that make you grumpy?" asked Oxpecker. "Yes," said Jim. Jim stomped and stomped, but he still had some grumps left. Someone else try? Water Buffalo told Jim to clean up his trees. Jim stomped and cleaned. Rhino made a great big rhino fat. Jim stomped and yelled, but he still had a few grumps left. Norman came over holding a branch. "I broke your branch. I'm sorry," said Norman. "I did not mean to do that." Now Jim was extra super duper grumpy. Jim stomped and yelled and yelled and stomped. At last he could not yell or stomp anymore. Then Jim smiled. "It worked," he said. Jim felt happy. "Thank you, everybody. I got all my grumps out," he said. Happy New Year! Jim had a great New Year's Eve with his friends. They helped him pick a new branch. It was just above his old one. They had a yummy dinner. They played games. And then they counted down to midnight. The next day, Oxpecker woke Jim up early with his singing, "Happy New Year!" Jim did not like waking up early. He felt grumpy. Jim stomped and stomped. Oxpecker flew out of the way. "What about the new you?" said Oxpecker. "I forgot," said Jim. He felt bad. "I was not the new me for very long," said Jim. Norman came down from his tree. "That is okay," he said. "It is better to be the real you." That made Jim feel good. "Grumpy New Year, Norman," said Jim. "Grumpy New Year, Jim," said Norman. Thanks for listening. Please be sure to like and subscribe below.